The Chancellor's here. Silence. Hopefully you're having a positive and productive day, people. Yes, hopefully you're having a positive and productive day. We got Chicago, Chi-Town royalty, big rap. I done fell into the man, found the man. He was on my DVD back in the day when I walked in the building and saw him. I said, hey, that's big rap. I had to show him the footage where he was dropping good gems, and we just sitting up here chopping it up, and he's still the same man. He was keeping it gangster. Big rap, what's happening, man?
What's good, man?
Man, slow motion, man. I see you got the King Neil vision jumping off. I heard some of your music. Everything is nice, man, and nice and spicy, man. What's next for rap? What you been up to?
Well, you know, I'm doing my thing, man. Just working these projects, man. Working with a few artists, D. Graff and Ashley Nicole, and I got a new artist, man, named Bianca that's coming in tonight, man. I'm working on some R&B for her. You know, I'm doing a lot of writing, man. I'm still working my projects. I got 2 singles, Miss You Much and Comfort Zone, that's out on all streaming platforms. Working, getting ready to get the camera crews together so we can start filming these videos, getting that content out there, man, and just trying to build this brand, man, you know, and just every day rotating with KX and the rest of the Complex family, you know what I'm saying, and just doing my thing, man. It's still CWALL, but it's a CWALL complex, man, you know, so, you know, from out of this tree, man, was a lot of branches, man, from the CWALL tree, man, complex grew up out of there and everything else, man, you know what I'm saying? We all come from ill state, man, you know, so I can't never forget the place where everybody came from.
Right.
Our origin, man, you know, so, you know, I look at it like this, man, in the day and age right now, man, when we got artists, man, that's just constantly, man, they get in situations and then they knocking each other off, man. I'm like, the fuck they doing that at, man? I mean, can I cuss?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they knocking each other heads off and shit, man. That shit ain't cool, man. I say, I'm a real street nigga, man, and I never got in this shit, man, to try and be on some murder, kill shit. You know, real street guys got in this game, man, to fucking get up out of the streets, man.
Big facts.
And a lot of these guys now, they so fucked up, man. Like, real talk, they on white people drugs, man. And that shit got black people fucked up, man, cause we reacting different to the shit that white people fuck with, man. Now we on all these exotic drugs that they got, man, and motherfuckers basically, man, killing motherfuckers, and then the next day not even remembering what the fuck they done did.
So I heard you speak on some important things. You said you talked about your content, branding, and kind of some things that's going on in the past and who Big Rap is. For the people that don't know, get them up to speed on who Big Rap is, what Big Rap comes from, the past, people you've been connected to, and the vibe of Big Rap.
I mean, well, you know, it's what be known don't really need to be said, but I'll say it anyway. You know, I'm the CEO of CWALL, man. You know, responsible for Twista, Do or Die, Speed Not Monsters, DA Smart, producing Psycho, Drama Numb, man, and Snipers, My Life as a Snipers, man. DA Smart, Walking Me, all this classic shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, our reputation speak for itself, man. Our accolades speak for itself,
right?
Man. Cause we got gold and platinum plaques to our credit, man. You know, we can't take that away from us. You know, we built this Chi-Town sound. Before it was a drill, before they were bopping, they was motherfucking doing their thing to the Chi-Town sound that we created. That gangster music, man. You know, that shit that was making motherfuckers, man, know that, like, man, this that shit. You know, we had street guys, man, that had so much love for us, man. We would put shit out, man. They would go into the stores, man, and just buy out all the inventory, man. Stores calling us to reorder that quick, man. For you know it, goddammit, the streets playing My Life as a Sniper, man, searching and shit, man. You hear the scene,
right?
Clean for the green, put a nigga in the choke. You know, it was crazy.
That it wasn't funny when they kicked it off.
Yeah, but it was crazy because, you know, we created that sound. Them guys did their thing, man, and it was a nostalgic moment, man. That was like a golden age for us, man. And like, this the thing about it. A lot of our guys still doing their thing. They still doing it, man. Young Buck, them Psychodrama, them just dropped a single and shit, man. Direct and Buck, them got projects out and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Sniper Rob them finna come with some more shit, man. And then I'm gonna A&R some shit for him, and I'm gonna A&R some shit for Nod from Do or Die and shit, man. You know, because that's my man. You know, a lot of people don't know this, but when Fly first started fucking with us, he was fucking with me, my brother, Scoob, and Nod from Do or Die. You know, he was fucking with all four of us. It just so happens that Nod was with his brother AK and B-Lo number, then they came up with the Do or Die, because Do or Die used to be a little dance group, man. Him and B-Lo number was a dance group, man, and then B-Lo was doing his own thing. And then, you know, I just ran into B-Lo about a week ago, man, and we was just chopping it up, man, and he was just talking about how, you know, things transpired and how they evolved and all that other stuff, man. I just wish, man, that, you know, on the business side, man, and they didn't know, man. They signed contracts, man, with Jay Prince now, man, and Jay Prince now really never really gave them their fair due, man. You know what I'm saying? We told them not to sign nothing down there, man. So, you know, but, you know, when you young, man, you just want instant gratification.
Right.
They weren't thinking about nothing else because they was really just, they was making enough money off the shows where to make them forget about the royalties, man. And royalties is more important. Publishing and all this shit, man, because that shit right there, you gonna collect for the rest of your life until you die plus 75 years.
So right now you got some music, and you were speaking earlier about your brand, protecting your brand. How important is protecting your brand and content in today's music game?
Well, by any means necessary, you gotta protect your brand, man, because here's the thing, man. We live in a society, man, where everything you do now generates some type of revenue, man. So it's important, man, that you build up your content so you can start streaming, then you can start getting your sound exchange accounts and all this shit, and let that shit evolve into one place where it's centralized, man, so you can start getting that revenue from it, man. You know, I push it out, man, and then I won't even run to the accounts to look at it. I let that shit keep on building up, man.
Okay, that's a smart move.
Yeah, you got to, man. You gotta act like you broke, man, in order to get rich, man.
Act like you broke in order to get rich.
On everything, man. Man, look at the Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett said, and he's a billionaire. He said he didn't make his first million until he turned 50 years old.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
You know, I've ran, man, I've did everything, man. I worked in factories, worked for the post office, worked as a computer programmer. I got 2 college degrees, man. This music thing allowed me to do a lot of things, man. And so I took advantage of them, man, because I had to have a plan A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. You know what I'm saying? I own my own development corporation, man, LLC. I got a background in motherfucking architecture, man, where I do architect drawings and shit, man. I'm a motherfucking engineer, I'm a motherfucking edit, I'm motherfucking do video filming and all that shit. I'm even writing movie scripts and shit, man.
Drop it on them.
So you know, you got a lot of people, man, that's not diversifying, man, and that's why they stuck, man. They stuck because they think this shit some type of lick. Man, your career ain't no motherfucking lick, man. Your career is a motherfucking career. You gotta motherfucking do everything you can to preserve it, maintain it, and everything, man. You know what I'm saying? And once you start doing that, then you'll start seeing the fruits of your labor developing to something. But if you ain't trying to do that shit, man, you're gonna be fucked up in the game, man, and you're gonna be mad because you're gonna be looking at other people's success, man, and saying to yourself, that should have been you. Yeah, but you gotta put in the work. You can't motherfucker not put in no work but be expecting rewards, man. That's like some old instant gratification shit. That shit don't exist. That's a pigment of your imagination. If you don't put no work in, you don't get no reward.
Man, you dropping so many jewels rapping. I'm just sitting here listening to you like, man, I'm picking up what you dropping. Now, what advice or diamonds you can give to entrepreneurs or people that's starting out trying to get into, you know, the entrepreneur, the business life, or even just music?
Study the business. Learn the business first. Learn the business and then hone in on your craft. When you hone in on your craft after you study your business, you will know how to generate the revenue. Once you learn how to generate the revenue, start putting that shit away, man. Start acting like you've been broke from day one and keep acting like you broke from day one until that shit turns into a nice little nest egg, man. Because if you don't, what's gonna wind up happening, you'll be done looked and you'll be done worked your ass off and you'll be looking in the pot, man, and you'll be done spent everything that you made, man. All because you weren't smart about how you was doing your shit, man. You got to look at this shit for what it is, man. It's a business, man. It's a business. See, when we go sign contracts with the white people, they already know that we're a commodity. They already have you already planned, man. Look, FBG Duck, man, they gave him 1.7 million. A lot of people looked and said, damn, they stupid. Why they give that man all that money? Well, guess what? When he died, the motherfuckers cashed in on the life insurance policy of $10 million. Yeah. They signing our artists, man, that's out here, man, living reckless, man.
Right.
And they motherfucking putting motherfucking life insurance policies on them, man. So once they dead, man, they gonna get their money back tenfold.
So right now, you just, you know, the spirits came. I want to say R.I.P. to King Von. We lost one down in Atlanta. King Von, he passed away. I guess it was a fatal shooting. He was fighting another rapper, and yeah, you're right. We live that reckless lifestyle, but these record labels, they gonna cash in.
They the benefactors, man. They been, listen, man. They the ones who tailor-made this rap music to go the route that it went right now. Like all the shit with the gang shit and all that was done on purpose by the big hats in the music industry, man. They made that shit happen on purpose to create a music industry, the prison pipeline, man. And
I've heard that term, the prison pipeline. Can you explain that a little bit, not to cut you off?
Well, let me go back to the time when they had the meeting around about 1988, 1989. They were offering stock options to all the major stakeholders at the major label.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, they offer stock options.
Y'all hear this, G? Y'all hear this shit? He dropping some flame. Listen.
They offer major stock options, man, to all the major owners of all the major labels. Right around that time, you had balance in hip hop then. So for every NWA, you had a Public Enemy. For every motherfucker Ice-T, you had a motherfucker KRS-One. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you had gangster shit, but you also had other shit that was conscious, that was balancing the game out. You always had balance in the game.
Right.
Now, the female rappers, ain't no more MC Lights, ain't no more Queen Latifahs and shit, man. You only got Megan Thee Stallions and Cardi B's talking about wet ass pussy and shit, man. You know, let a female get out there and bust some real bars and shit, motherfuckers looking at her all crazy and shit,
right.
Man.
It's one female that's trying to do it. What's her name? Escapes my mind right now. What's
the chick out of New Orleans, man? 3D Naughty. She doing it, man. She doing her thing. I got a lot of respect for her. She got bars and everything. And I ain't saying making them ain't got bars. They got bars, but you ain't gotta. This music ain't gotta be about fucking and sucking all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's no balance, basically.
Right. If it ain't no other shit to it, man, then you fucking up our minds and shit, man, because we look at our women, man, as our barometer of how we should behave and shit, man. All we see is motherfucking certified freak, 7 days a week. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then we acting like that goddamn wolf on the cartoon and shit going, hey, Red, oh, I love her, hug her, kiss her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We ain't got to be like that, acting like no motherfucking savages, man.
We just looking at her as just like a sex doll.
Yeah.
Just somebody to have sex with. We not really honoring and appreciating her true self, who she really is.
Right. And like, I don't even really want to speak on the shit that might have happened, what didn't happen with her and Tory Lanez and shit, because there ain't no excuse for no women to get, you know, nothing done to them like that when she got shot.
Right.
You know, I don't know. From what I'm heard,
we don't know what happened.
Right. It could have just been some bullshit ass horseplay and it got out of control and shit, man. Because all I heard was he said, "Damn, this bitch is shot." And I don't know if the bullets ricocheted off the ground and hit her in the foot or whatever. Man, whatever it was, it shouldn't have happened, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Do they need to sweep that shit on the road? I think they need to have a private conversation with each other and heal that shit on their own, man. Get all us and white people and all that shit up out y'all business, man. Fix that shit on y'all own, man.
So
both of y'all probably hurt people and shit, man, and hurt people.
We know you got the projects coming up. I heard some of your music, which was really dope. Now tell us a little bit about this King Neil vision. I see the hat. You spoke a little bit earlier.
You know, King Neil was murdered, man, in 1986, man. I was a freshman in college at the time at Central State University in Wilberforce, Ohio and shit. That was our king, though, man. Before he died, man, he wrote a manifesto. And his manifesto was King Neil's vision on what he wanted the future for us, man, and that nation to evolve into. He said, man, it wasn't meant for us to be out here on the streets, man, selling drugs, man, and killing each other and shit, man. It was meant for us to build up the black community, to set up our own businesses and everything, to become doctors, lawyers, and anything else that we could evolve to, and build our community up just like how Black Wall Street was, man. You know, that was his vision. So when my man Fly touched back down, which he home, I'm glad he home. He said, man, it's our duty, man, to go back to these youngsters, man, and make them start setting up businesses, man. Show them what it means to have a legitimate business, to have an LLC, to have a corporate bank account, to be able to make some money, man, and get the fuck up out the streets, man. Because really, we ain't benefiting at all from the dope game right now, man.
Oh, no, hell no. Ain't no money out here no more.
It ain't, man. Man, when you can go trying to get some work and it costs you $43,000 for a whole thing or more, man, ain't no where to profit in that shit.
Right.
Ain't no profit in that shit. You ain't nothing but the scapegoat, but you gonna get the most time, man. They gonna take the Mexican motherfucker, which is the connect. He's only gonna get charged as a mule and won't even do motherfucking 10 years. But you gonna get life, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what they been doing, man. You know what I'm saying? I know this firsthand. I watch how they done treated our people, man, treat them like animals, man. You know, so we need to be mindful of all that shit while we think it's getting good out in the streets. Ain't no getting good out in the streets, man. It ain't. Man, these young guys, man, taking penitentiary chances, man, and by the time they get their emotions in check, it's already too late because they done already caught bodies and the judge handing them down 80-year and 100-year sentences and shit, man. So by the time they get out, they gonna be old ass men and miss their motherfucking family growing up and all type of shit, man.
Miss they beat, miss they family, missed out on memories, opportunities, and missing out on helping out the younger generation. But it's glad, like you said, you got the King Neil vision, and you got some guys coming home looking to do good, and they are doing good.
Yeah, and you know, I want to give a shout out to my man Fly them and Pooh Bear them and everybody that came home. Cause we all part of Black Men United. We all over the motherfucking city in rotation with every motherfucking street organization out there going into these communities cause they fucked up. This pandemic, motherfuckers don't even got money to pay rent, pay bills, none of that shit, man. Man, we got boxes and boxes and boxes of food for them, man.
Yes.
I'm talking about everything, fruits, vegetables, dairy products, every motherfucking thing you could think of, man. You can come. Man, wherever we at, if you just need us to even come, man, just get up with somebody, man, and call Black Men United and say, man, we need y'all to send a truck over in our area, man. We'll bring that truck over in y'all area, man, and empty that motherfucker within motherfucking an hour, man.
That's beautiful. So we got Black Men United, Big Rap. Hey, like you said, if you need some support, some assistance, food, Black Men United, get in contact with those guys. It's been a pleasure. I'm so glad that I bumped into my man Big Rap. I ain't seen him